Senator Edwin Sifuna is fast emerging as a disruptive force in Kenya's political landscape, positioning himself as a potential third force ahead of the 2027 general election. In just 3 rallies across the country, Sifuna has unveiled the Sisi Ndiyo Sifuna movement, a people-driven wave that analysts say is challenging traditional ethnic voting blocs and unsettling both President William Ruto and the opposition establishment. Apollo Kamau reports.
Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna's ouster as ODM Secretary General, a move widely seen as intended to push him into political oblivion and pave the way for a smooth ODM-UDA pact, has instead elevated him into a resistance figure whose influence now cuts across ethnic voting blocs, potentially reshaping next year's electoral landscape, not only for President William Ruto and ODM leader Oburu Oginga, but also for the broader United Opposition Alliance.
Makosa yangu kubwa sana, nimesema kwamba Ruto 2027 lazima aende nyumbani.
For President Ruto, the rise of the Sisi Ndiyo Sifuna movement weakens ODM and complicates the ODM-UDA deal as the party's traditional support bases in Luo Nyanza, Western, Nairobi and the coast could either shift towards Sifuna or become fragmented. Analysts are already pointing to Sifuna as a potential political heir to the late ODM leader Raila Odinga, whose political career since the 1980s was defined by resistance politics.
You know, Sifuna is growing bigger than ODM. If he succeeds, as you ask, the first thing that will happen, Oburu will be swept out of his feet in ODM. They will take over ODM by popular demand. But after that is what is more important. After having taken over ODM, they could take over the government.
But now the NDC has been called. So let him come with his delegates and then convince the members that he's still the right person to lead the party.
Yamira!
The United Opposition Alliance currently deadlocked over the formula for selecting a presidential flag bearer and running mate, whether through consensus or a scientific poll, could also be influenced by the growing Sifuna wave. The alliance remains divided over the strength of its potential candidates based on ethnic voting blocs, with the running mate slot reportedly oscillating between the Gusii and Luhya regions.
Until the Sifuna moment happened, the stars had been aligned for Kalonzo. I'm not sure anymore. Why? This wave will distort the politics. It will disrupt. You know, Sifuna's thing is disruptive. It's disrupting politics the way we know it. It is redefining politics. So we have to give it time to see what shape it takes and the impact it has on national politics.
Apollo Kamau, TV 47.